So can you use your electric for a second just to demonstrate? Why you have to use that fast? Slow.
I'm just following directions. They see me riding, catch me riding dirty. So to turn on this mechanism, you hit the middle button, you hold it down, and it defaults to low.
Okay, how do you find this bike?
I feel like an adult.
Because the previous bike had smaller tires.
Yeah, it was small and it felt like I had to put a lot of energy.
So this is how it arrives when you receive. Looks a little bit messy. I hope everything is fine, nothing is broken. See, packaging could have been better. So let's get it started. Just the foam kinda looks like it left its position. I guess this box will have some tools and chargers. Okay, I think I'll have to pull it out. Let's do that. So this is how it looks. I have laid it down for a minute until I get rid of this box and clear some space. That's it. What is that? No idea. We'll keep it with the stuff that might be useful. Tire is completely separate. So you'll have to fix the tire, handle and everything. The assembly is quite moderate, you can tell, but it's not impossible. So you have tire separate, bike separate, that box, front fender, seat and handle. It's really nice finish on the job. Like the bike is well made, looks well made.
So to turn on this mechanism, you hit the middle button, you hold it down, and it defaults to low. So what this low does is it basically gives you a push while you're pedaling, and you can choose between medium and high. But like I said, because I'm not used to it and because it just feels really weird that like randomly it's pushing you, I turn that off and then I use this, which is like the manual throttle, and that way I just turn that if and when I want to use it. So to turn off this like mode.
So this goes with the how aggressive it goes. The more you pedal, the more it push, right?
Yeah, well, you could pick between low, medium, and high. So if you do that, what I just did, which is the left-hand button, now
minus
it's
button.
the minus button. What it does is it just takes that whole,
so now it's all manual.
It's all manual, like it takes that off completely. But you could do low, medium, and high. Like I said, I can't comment too much because I haven't used it. I've used it on low. And it's a weird feeling.
It's
so maybe
personal choice, like personal
but
preference.
maybe it's something you get used to because it's kind of cool. It just does it for you. So I guess if you're going on like a long ride, you don't have to worry about getting tired because it'll push you.
So I just want to know how it works, like because you pedal, it push. You pedal, it push. You don't pedal, it don't push.
Yeah. If you're not doing anything, it won't move you like unnecessarily. But whilst you're pedaling, it'll give you a little bit of a push every
So
now and
we're
then.
calling it hybrid system.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. It is
Yeah.
kind of a hybrid
And
system.
now you like this feature where this light is off.
Yeah, for now I'm using it
And
just.
how to turn that off? By pressing minus button.
Yeah, so first you hit the middle button, you hold it down, and it defaults to low. If you hit minus, it'll default just to the throttle. But if you want to use this system, you could minus plus depending on if you want low, medium, or high. And then this is the different gears,
The manual gear system.
the manual gear. So I have it on 2 because I'm not that athletic.
No.
I have it on 2 because that's about as aggressive as I want to go, but it goes all the way to 7. So you move it this way, but then to go backwards, you move this. So I keep it on 2 for now. This is the
horn.
beep,
Horn.
the horn. This is the on-off light
Light button.
for the front. And this brakes the right wheel, the front wheel.
It has these folding, handle can be folded.
So that's easy enough. I think this bit is a little bit harder.
No, this one is easy on this one. So you just unlock this and pull this off. And that's it. And now hold the camera. And we just do this. So this has removable battery. The key comes with the bike. You put the key, turn the key on, and then this will open and you can drag the battery out. Battery is safe in a metal chamber, 100%. This is better build quality. Bigger tire, more stability on riding on fast and big roads in America.
And do you remember? Because I think the seat is bigger. Like the seat is more comfortable than the other seat.
Yeah?
So I don't know if the seat is bigger or if it just has a little bit more cushion. See, it has like this for your cheeks.
Yeah, but we're going to review that after a while. You rode the other bike a lot.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
So it's pretty much new.
Yeah, maybe
So
you're right.
that's the charging port, which she won't know because I'll charge. It's a nice looking bike.
They see me riding dirty. They see me riding, catch me riding dirty.
Okay, how do you find this bike?
I feel like an adult.
Because the previous bike had smaller tires.
Yeah, it was small and it felt like I had to put a lot of energy
Okay,
to
come
ride.
to this side. So, bigger tires are better, you saying?
I think it's like what we had in London worked for London because the distances weren't that far and the streets were smaller. But for Arizona, I think we needed a bigger, more adult-like bike with bigger tires. I think that bike was awesome and it served its purpose, but I don't think I could ride it here. I think I would definitely get run over.
And this, how about the riding feel? Is it more smoother than the previous one?
Yeah, it's super comfortable. It has the same features, so I could still use the electric bit, which is nice. And it has the feature of changing gears. I also like the fact that it has feature of so it's cool that it has like that feature where like you don't have to throttle and it
And your
throttles
London
itself.
bike did not had two electric features, right? The London bike only had throttle.
Yeah,
and this one has hybrid system, which you hated.
I don't hate it. I just find it super scary because what it does is it just gives you a push every now and then to keep you going, but you don't know when that push is going to come, and it could come when you need to stop. I don't know. Maybe once I get used to it, I could try it, but for now, I'm happy with controlling it.
And this bike only has an electric light at the front. At the back is just a reflector. But this bike's build quality definitely looks more sturdy, right?
Yeah, it's definitely more sturdy. I feel a little bit like that other one. It felt like
Come up, come
I
up.
was a 12-year-old. Now I feel like a proper 18-year-old. So I've moved up in the world for sure.
What else you like? This bike also has suspension. Your London bike didn't have. Do you feel any difference? This suspension is not that effective, by the way.
I'm not sure. So what does that mean? Does that mean that like when I brake,
No,
it's
no,
not?
it's about humps and bumps. It's nothing to do with brakes. Suspension is about preventing the humps and the like shaking. Ride experience is supposed to be smooth, but these shocks and this ANCHEER, I don't know how to pronounce this. ANCHEER bike. The suspension is no good. It's like almost next to useless.
Well, how would you know though? Because unless you're going on like really bumpy rides, for the most part we're going on smooth roads.
I can tell
so-
it's really stiff. It's
But
really stiff.
does
Like,
that mean that it needs to get like used?
yeah. No, like it means it's too much pumped up. So can you use your electric for a second just to demonstrate? Why you have to use that fast? Slow.
I'm just following directions. Keep up.
Maybe like when I say use your electric for demonstration, you have to be next to me. No, this is not joke. I'm just saying just little bit so I can see you. I can record.
You're really annoying. You're taking away from my experience with all your demonstration rules. So currently I'm using only throttle. It's very like light use. But what I like to do is a little bit of throttle and a little bit of pedal, and that gives me the perfect speed. And that way I feel like I'm doing both things, like I'm exercising as well as using the feature. But if I only use the throttle, then when I stop and I try to wheel, it gets really difficult. So if I like use the throttle for a while and now I try to pedal, I have to be careful because it's already in that mode. So I have to wait until it gets back to pedaling mode and then I can pedal nicely.
But you overall like your bike, right?
Yeah, what is there not to like?
What about this QC sticker you have?
QC means quality control pass. So this passed the quality control test. How accurate and how thorough this quality control test was, I don't know.
What happened to your quality control sticker?
It flew off. So I hope that's not a sign or anything, but the bike's working fine thus far.